Welcome to the tragic kingdom. Cornfields of Pushmo have yet to spring open. I'm done. I'm sorry. I have that entire album stuck in my head, and it doesn't exactly help that I've been watching 10% Super Mario 64 walkthrough where it keeps referencing it every 5 seconds. It's like, I just watched one episode, and it's already like stuck in my head, and I don't know. I was listening to The Climb earlier, and I was just like, God damn it, how is that not unanimous amongst everybody that that's the best song they've ever done? It's like, oh no, I like Spiderwebs. I like Don't Speak. That was my favorite. Don't Speak. I don't know, but I like that song a lot. So let's go ahead and do this one rather instead. So welcome to Pushmo, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison Cruz, and we're gonna get started with the Murals in number 2. And so we got the sneaker here, and I think we're gonna. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of troubleshooting here. I'm guessing half of what I'm doing is not even remotely necessary, but I'm gonna be pushing a bunch of these as far as I can because I don't think I don't even need that left side, do I? I don't think so. Wait a second. Let's see. I might have spoken a little too soon here, but I probably do, as it seems, or maybe not. Yes, I do. So let's go take out all the laces so that we can move all these top ones further from the truth and continue onwards. So how are you guys doing? I was practicing with my Twitch a little bit early. Not really practicing, just kind of doing other nonsense with it. Is this all I seriously have to do? Wow. And I was streaming for a bit. I didn't tell anyone. I just kind of streamed for a little bit. I think I got one random person just going, which didn't make any sense. Oh, we can now create bigger Pushmo in Pushmo Studios. That means I can pretty much now take any QR code, which by the time you guys see that video, this will all have already been done. I've already deducted, considering how far in advance I'm still doing this. But at the same time, what was I just talking about? Yeah, I can do like huge ass murals and stuff now. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, I was streaming, and I actually started. I was just streaming random shit, and I was streaming Crashmo, and it was one of the most random things because Crashmo I was playing. It's nothing like I expected it. Like it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But Crashmo's freaking awesome. Like it's so hard. It's like so much harder than this. Like I like okay. Basically, Crashmo is what you'd expect Pushmo to be. Pushmo, you've got like a 3-cube dimension. You can go in and out 3 cubes. Crashmo is completely 360. You move things like you move platforms and they stay the same length, and it's unbelievable. You can like push things off ledges and shit. It's amazing. And I was playing it and I was like, oh my god, this is hard. Like oh god, it was like awesome how hard it was though. But I think we already just made it. I think we just made that with no problems whatsoever. I think Crashmo, whoops, I don't even know. I think Crashmo has hardened my senses a little bit, and I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to do Crashmo in the future. Fortunately, there are 3 save files, which means I can have a safety net in case I have a shitty run. And with this, what you see is what you get. Here are those dinosaurs I was remembering about, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's looking very Rexus from Toy Story. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. It's kind of an obscure indie film, but god, didn't that movie come out in 1995? I remember I went to go see it in theaters, but I don't remember it because I was a little 3-year-old when it was 1995. But I also had a Toy Story themed birthday. I remember that vividly because that's when I got my SNES when I was 3 years old, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it. Alright, so we're gonna have to get that ladder there, but I'm not exactly sure we're gonna do that. We'll just have to troubleshoot a little bit. And the reason why I said it looked like Rex is because he's like doing that like pointing thing that I don't know what other, I guess dogs do that too. Okay, I think we actually can just do this. Let's go jump in here and see what we got. We must enter the eye of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, shall we? Yeah. So when I was streaming, I also was oops, do I want to do that? I think we can still make it. Let's see what we got here. We'll push you back up, and can we even make that? I want to hope we can, because that would be damn it. Let's try this. There we go. Okay. See, I want to see if that was all the way that I could do it. Alright, that was completely pointless. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was streaming a Kirby game. I'm not gonna say which one. Actually, I don't really care. Okay, so Okay, do I have to do the same thing? Let's try it. I think that's gonna be our course of action, just going back into this. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong, by the way. Like I said, I think there's probably a couple different ways you could solve this, but this is the way I'm gonna do it because I'm troubleshooting, and this seems to kind of work. Did I just shoot myself in the goddamn kneecaps? No, I did not. No, I did not, because we're still good to go. There we go. I was streaming a Kirby game on my DS, as well as I was streaming. I want to say Night Sky is what it's called. It's a 3DS game. It's basically you go around as a ball and you solve a bunch of puzzles. I really want to do a project on it, but what I'm thinking I'm gonna do on that one, Triceratops. God damn it. Is I'm gonna go ahead and record the entire thing in one sitting and then just upload it without commentary, because that seems like the best way to kind of play that one. I think I was thinking about maybe doing the same thing for Journey a while back, but I kind of changed it like halfway through. Like half of it had commentary, the other half I just didn't have commentary. I commentated over it, I just didn't save the commentary, so I didn't bother with that. So we'll just see how that goes, because that's something I might want to do more of in the future, is just straight up gameplay videos. Okay, I think we can make that jump there. Let's see over here, though. We'll make this left side all uppity up. This looks like it might be a little tricky. Yes, because you know you are a tricky girl. God, we're getting the main drag. So good. Why do you have to be so good? Why you guys gotta be not recording any more music? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so let's see what we got here. All this amazing nonsense. So, at this point, you guys probably might have heard about that whole, like, this whole, I don't know what to call it, the Amy's Baking Company thing on Kitchen Nightmares. Like, I was watching it, and it was so funny. Like, oh my god, like, Gordon Ramsay is a fucking badass. Like, I don't even know what to say, except for the fact that that freaking show has got me hooked for some reason. Like, I started watching like all of the episodes backwards, since the most recent one basically had the Amy's Baking Company with like the crazy ass white lady and then the weird juggalo pimp old guy, and how shitty they were. If you guys have not seen or heard about it, I feel honestly bad for you, because it's got to be one of the most pathetic, sad, hilarious things I've ever seen in my entire life, because I feel bad for them. At the same time, it's like, well, you're doing this to yourself, you fucking cunts. And then I started going backwards, and like in a single day I watched all 40-minute episodes of season 6, and it's like unbelievable. Like, it's so goddamn addicting for some reason. Like I said, I think in the last episode or something, which is something I wanted to segue into, is like, why do I like comedy? Why do I like drama so much? Like, I'm like drama. I'm like drawn to the drama of the whole series. Like, they have dramatized it so much. Like, it's like almost funny, but I don't know, it was just it was almost ridiculous to the point of how stupid that thing was. And then, like, I went on Netflix randomly, because I haven't been able to find any shows to watch. I know I need to catch up on Arrested Development, even though I've seen the series like 6 times, literally, at this point. I need to catch up again, because the next ones are going to start airing in about, I want to say 3 weeks or so, because I already mentioned this before, and I think I've already alluded to it in Jack 2, but, I'm gonna start watching that again, because that show's freaking awesome and hilarious. So I'm gonna have fun with that one. And so yeah, I was on Netflix randomly, and I noticed that my Netflix, for some reason, is like, it knows what I want to see, because it's like it has all of the seasons of Kitchen Nightmare already on there. And I don't know if it's because of the whole ABC thing, the Amy's Baking Company thing, because it's like, it's really random, because it's like reality TV, Kitchen Nightmares, and it's like, I don't know. Gordon Ramsay is kind of just fun to watch, in my opinion. I don't know. He's like, people criticize him for being so harsh to the people, especially in their early episodes. Like, all the season 5 ones that I've seen have all been censored, and it's all like half beep beep beep. But in the first one, he's like exactly the same, but he's more vulgar, which, if you can believe it or not, he is. He's like even more harsh in those ones. Like the very first episode, he's like, "Oh, you fucking blah 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 blah." I mean, we got an ice cream cone. I can go for an ice cream cone right now. It's freaking hot in my room. Like, I haven't taken off my work uniform yet. I should probably change that soon. I need to take off all my clothes, because it's getting very hot on here. But this looks like it'll be easy to figure out, because all this is not necessary. We can just pull this one out all the way, and we got a new plane to work with here. So let's see. We're at this random brown part of this, and okay. So this, I think we're gonna have to go of one of 2 routes. Be the right side, I'll be at the right, I'll be at the left. I know not. But yeah, Kitchen Nightmares is just freaking, it's just addicting to me. I don't know. I don't really get into that kind of stuff, like the whole reality TV kind of thing, but it's just, it's like, it puts things into perspective for me. Having to run by myself pretty much, a perishable department, and seeing like all this shit going on in their, you know, back rooms, in their freezers and stuff. It's like, oh my god. It's like eye-opening almost. Like, I just went, like, last week or something, I went and cleaned my coolers. Like, I literally scrubbed it, and I had fucking drops of water that was covered in, I want to say, dust and, no, I'm not even kidding you, dust and mold, like moldy ass dust. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was like dust with like mold, like, you guys know how like mold looks like. Oh, are we gonna make this? I think we can actually, because this white one, I want to do this. I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. Sorry, I really hope I didn't screw this up, because I'm thinking this white one we can just pull out all the way like this, and then just, can we even continue? We don't even need the right side, do we? Because we got this, and then, there we go. But wait, we still need the right side. We do need the right side, damn it. Okay. Sorry. I'm screwing up the entire flow of this entire project. Okay, that should be good. And then we can just push this. There we go. Okay. And then let's see. We have to pull this white one out again, because this one's it's not gonna pull itself out. Damn it, we need a third one. Shit, how do we, just that, right? And then, oh, I see. We need, there we go. And then we pull this one out one more time, and then we can pull out the white. Very nice. Oh man. Whew. So that's pretty good for us. So yeah, I was cleaning out my cooler, and it's like on the very top shelf that nobody uses. Things are like super old ass things. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone right now because I'm looking at the time. Time right now, we've been recording for 12 minutes, just about, not even 12 minutes, like 11 and a half. And holy shit, we're not even halfway done. So holy whale song. Another good song by Lamolo. Yet again, I've been listening to a lot of the other stuff. Tracing has been stuck in my mind forever as well. If you guys still haven't heard of them, they're doing this thing called the Kaleidoscope Dance, which basically is they're collaborating with a local dance group of their native town. I can't think of what it is right now. It's probably one of those super indie ones, but they're doing like a ballet routine with their debut album, which is Kaleidoscope, and I think that's really fucking awesome, because who does that? Like, nobody does that, but it's so cool because it's something nobody else really does. And that's not to say that's the only reason. It's because it's a freaking good album, and that would be awesome to do. So anyway, this whale is gonna be the death of me, isn't it? Let's try this. I'm gonna pull out the eyeball at some point, but we're gonna climb up here and see what we got. I think over here, what do we got over here? Nothing. Oh, we've got this. And we might have to do something with this. I'm thinking we might gonna have to do something with this. I said this, the fin of the tail. Well, I don't. What is there really any good use to doing that? Is just the one? I don't know. I think we should try it like that and pull this one out too, because there's no way we'd be able to go over to the bottom of this. Let's see. So yeah, the Kaleidoscope Dance will be pretty sweet. Okay, good. Oh, okay, good. This does work. This does work in our favor. I was hoping I had enough there. God, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. All right, we're gonna have to close you up, manhole, because there's no way. Wait a minute, there is a way you can survive, manhole, because we're doing shit. Maybe not. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my friend, but you must go. Okay, God. Ah, Jesus. There's just so much on my mind. I feel like Pushmo's now the best place to talk about this. I don't really talk much about myself in like Yoshi's Island stuff. I guess a lot of people like it when I don't really talk about the game, which is okay, because I kind of like not talking about the game as well. And we're gonna need this, aren't we? There we go. Yeah, there we go, little child. You're now in my arms, in my possession forever. This old man, he's an undercover cop. He will not take kindly to our kidnapping of you. Goddamn, yeah, we're not even halfway done with this. I hope this doesn't turn out too long. It's not really a sense of me being slow. It's just me figuring out these enormous puzzles. Because I'm sure even just the regular smaller ones that are just more, you know, complex. Like, not like this complex. Not like a fucking Good Burger complex. And I accidentally just slapped the face of my DS against my computer there. I don't think you guys really heard that, but I don't know. This is gonna be very confusing. It's like, what are these things made of? It's like a shit sandwich, you know. You're serving rotten foods! God damn it. Gordon Ramsay. God, there should be a Gordon Ramsay for like a dairy department, because I don't think I'm terrible. I think I have a very good dairy for what it is, considering I've had no training whatsoever and I've been like managing it by myself for a year now. But I don't know. It'd be cool, because like to have like a fresh perspective on things, because they're, you know, what the company tells us to do is like the picture perfect version of what a good cooler should look like. But on that note, it does not actually work out in our favor, because it's like it doesn't make sense at all how it is good like that. Okay, I think we can actually do this now. It's just like, I don't know, what they want doesn't make any sense. Like I can't even put into words. If you go to a dairy department, like at any store, just please, for the love of God, if it's a good dairy department, just like put a little bit of like appreciation to it, because that shit is fucking annoying to clean up every day. It's like every day there's got to be idiot people who just leave things there. They'll like pick up like little cups of yogurt and then just put it somewhere else. It's like, do you really have to do that? There's people who put like produce and like beer with the cheese. It doesn't make any sense. Why do people do that? And it doesn't make any sense to me, and it's really irritating. I don't know. It just shows a little bit of courtesy to us, of those who have to work here in these places in these harsh conditions. I'm still barely making minimum wage doing this shit. Whatever. Enough about the dairy department. Enough about kitchen nightmares. God, if you haven't, at least, I don't know, the first episode I found was a little bit difficult to get into. It's really cool how it's filmed, though. Like, it's, I don't know, it'd be pretty cool. I guess, like, if you guys don't know, the basic premise of the show is, like, apparently, a restaurant that's failing, they basically call up Gordon Ramsay, and he'll go ahead and judge their food, judge their service, and then judge, I guess, the cooperation with each other or something. And, oh, wait, I think we can do this, actually. And basically, he'll go and he'll visit these restaurants, and in a week, he's gonna turn it around into like a profitable business, which is actually really cool, in my opinion. Oh shit! I think actually, oh god damn it! We're gonna have to take one of these sesame seeds out? Is that what's gonna have to happen here? I don't know, man. We just might have to do something else. Let's see. So yeah, and it's really cool, because I think they only show usually they just show 3 days of the work. They just show the 3 main days that the services were attributed to. But for the most part, it just looks like it'd be really fun, and he's super harsh with them. I don't know. Let's get off this subject of kitchen nightmares, shall we? Because I don't know. It's just been stuck in my head, and I've been watching so much of it that I just have to talk about it with you guys. I haven't been watching anything else lately. It's just I started ooh, a house. This looks like a Link's house kind of, or it looks like it would be not, well, Link I guess, but also Blue's Cluesy house or something. It's except for the mailboxes in there. The other show I tried watching was what is that, Forced? It was what is that? It's that Netflix one, Forced, I don't want to say Forced Grove, not the place in Oregon. It's that werewolf one, Hemlock Grove. It's I tried watching it. It's just so not very good to watch. I can't get into it at all. I can't like any of the characters. I can't get invested in any of their feelings. I don't care about any of them. It doesn't matter to me what they do. I don't care if somebody died. It's not really that gory, and it's, I guess, the very first episode, this girl was having an affair with her teacher, which was a lady, and it's just silly though, because she was waiting at this place for some reason, and she calls her on her phone, the girl calls the teacher, and then she gets mauled by, I'm guessing a werewolf, and it's just silly, because it's well, it's kind of weird, because she's all getting ready to go into a bath and stuff. It's just kind of, I don't know, do I have to watch it more, or do I just need to, I don't know, do I just need to invest more time into it? Which I guess is the same thing, but we already made it up on top of the house, so there's that. Speaking of house, yet again another Netflix original. If you guys have not seen it yet, I don't think I've talked about this. Freaking watch House of Cards. I don't care if you hate politics, if you hate the way the government runs. If anything, watch it for Kevin Spacey, because at first, I'd seen it on there advertised for months, oh yes, this is one of the greatest, blah 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 blah, things on Netflix, because it's a Netflix created show, and you wouldn't think it would be any good. I mean, even with Kevin Spacey, I was a little bit skeptical, and Kevin Spacey is easily one of my favorite actors of all time. He's just so versatile, and just so he makes you root for the bad guy no matter who he is. He was the starring point in Superman Returns. I mean, I wanted him to kill Superman so bad. It's God damn it, Kevin, you aren't even acting, and I want you to win. But I don't know. I fucking love Kevin Spacey, and in the first 3 minutes, he made me fall in love with the show. Like, I could have only watched the first 3 minutes and said it was like one of the best things I've ever seen, and it makes me want to watch the second season even more, because I thought it was gonna be like a 1-season thing, but it's not. It's like, ooh, this isn't gonna work. I guess we can go over here and do this. But if you have nothing to watch, if you're in a dry spell of like Netflix shows, please, for the love of God, please just watch House of Cards. Give it a chance at the very least, my man. It will not disappoint you. And it's so weird because around the time I started watching House of Cards, I started watching American Horror Show, or American Horror Story. And that girl, Zoe, I forgot how to, I already talked about House of Cards. I already talked about House of Cards. God damn it. I really need to, like, take off my shirt because I'm, like, overheated. I forgot because I was talking about Zoe. And I was, oh, man, did that happen that long ago that I